Welcome to Queenstown, New Zealand. I've just arrived, and before we dive into the adventure capital of the world, let me give you a quick history fact file about how this incredible place came. Long before any European settlers arrived, this whole region was home to Ngāi Tahu, the local Maori tribe. They travelled through these mountains for hunting, fishing, and gathering pounamu, which is a precious greenstone used for tools and jewellery. The Lake Wakatipu itself appears in Maori tradition. The first European to see Lake Wakatipu was Nathanael Chalmers, guided by a Maori chief named Reko in the 1850s. Later, settlers like William Gilbert Rees set up sheep stations here, and Queenstown was even called the Station before it got its official name in 1863. Everything changed in 1862 when gold was discovered in the Arrow River. Thousands of miners rushed in, turning the quiet settlement into a booming frontier town. Life was tough, harsh winters, dangerous rivers and rugged mountains, but the promise of gold kept people coming. Today, you can still visit Arrowtown and the old Chinese settlement, or explore the Lakes District Museum to see what life was like during the gold rush. After the gold ran out, many miners stayed and built farms, businesses and communities. Over time, Queenstown reinvented itself, first as a farming region, then as a mountaineering hotspot. The dramatic landscapes that once challenged early settlers now attract tourists from all over the world.
The popular belief is that both Kingston and Queenstown on Lake Wakatipu were named after places in Ireland, chosen at a public meeting on 6 January 1863. The most plausible account is that miners, particularly those of Irish origin, had followed with interest news that Queen Victoria had bestowed the name Queenstown on the Cove, which was a small settlement in County Cork. Queenstown's urban population is estimated at 29,000 in 2025, based on Statistics New Zealand data. This figure includes the wider urban area, such as Lake Hayes Estate, Jacks Point and Arthur's Point.
The Skyline Gondola in Queenstown was officially opened on 17th November 1967, and it has grown into one of New Zealand's most iconic tourist attractions. In 1961, Ian Hamilton, a local bus company owner, built a steep access road up Bob's Peak so he could take visitors to the lookout. After Hamilton's death, his shares were purchased by John Dumble, who, along with partners, formed Skyline Tours. A chalet was constructed on Bob's Peak and officially opened in January 1964. Formal terminal opened in late 2023, and a new multi-storey car park opened in early 2024.
Queenstown Botanical Gardens are one of my favourite spots in the whole town. It's hard to believe these gardens have been here since 1867. The very first trees, 2 English oaks, were planted just a year earlier by Queenstown's first mayor. They're still standing today, which feels like touching a piece of history. What I love most is how the gardens sit right on a little peninsula on Lake Wakatipu. You get these amazing views of the water and the mountains while walking under huge Douglas firs and heritage trees like monkey puzzles and giant sequoias. And if you're lucky, you'll spot tui or bellbirds singing in the branches.
From the town centre, you can climb Queenstown Hill, and wow, this climb is no joke. It's steep right from the start, winding through pine forest that feels like it goes straight up. But every time you stop to catch your breath, the views get bigger. Lake Wakatipu, the Remarkables, the whole town opening up beneath you. And when you finally reach the basket of dreams at the top, it feels completely worth it. Tough climb, incredible payoff.